hate that they have not read it instead of being told. Included in the book, a letter that Watts wrote to the Rusacks asking for their forgiveness. They don't have any idea about that letter, Cato said. I hope that the families can get some closure, and maybe people will leave them alone and allow them to grieve in private. What? Jimmy, if that's one person, they just say that. They say that all the time. Cato doesn't want the book to be misconstrued as support for Watts, and she has faced backlash for writing it. One thing that has been said is that I'm mothering Watts, but I don't want that to be misconstrued. I am not trying to be a mother figure to him. I absolutely hate what he did, and I don't condone it in any way. To him? Are you serious? Jimmy, I'm not off. I'm looking at Streamlabs. I'm buffering. I have no idea. Can you guys see me or not? I don't know what... Jimmy, people here are responding, so I think you're wrong. You're standing by? Okay, so hold on. You're saying I'm not here? Oh my goodness. You can't hear me, you guys? I wonder how... Oh my goodness, hang on a minute. But I'm on. You vanished. But am I back now? No. They said they can see and hear me now. Go refresh your screen. Yes, they can. Okay, what part did you get to in the reading? Where were you on the reading? I'm talking to everybody in here, Jimmy. Where were we? Where was I? Where did I lose you? Okay, so where did we get to? I know, but where were we in the reading? I was at the part where CW was lying. That's throughout the story. Doesn't want to talk about the girls? That's where we were? Really? Back there? He wasn't sorry in the letters. He has a radio. Oh my goodness. This is like a pop quiz. He said he was never sorry. Okay, we're going to start where it said never sorry because you were gone a while? Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. Now where's my thing? Okay. What did you say? That he wasn't sorry? Okay. All right. In one letter in her book, Watts writes to Shanann and his daughters directly. Cato recalled that she had to point out to him that he said he never once apologized for taking their lives. The letter was more about what it was doing to him that they were gone, of course, because he's a narcissist. It was almost like they had died in an accident instead of the fact that he had murdered them, she said. Later on the phone, I asked him, why didn't you say you're sorry? And he said, oh, I didn't say I was sorry? Cato said, you've never said you're sorry in any of these letters. I think the public is going to notice that. You think, Miss Cato? And I asked him, are you sorry that you killed them? And he said, well, I'm sorry. I can put that in a letter, and you can insert it into the other letters. He didn't realize, she said. During the time she visited him in prison and on phone calls, Cato tried to bring up the murders, but Watts was reticent to discuss them and was very wary of being recorded. He's an introvert. Christopher told me it was hard for him to say things out loud, but he could write them in letters to her. In one letter, Watts made an appalling new confession which he had previously not shared with the FBI. He claimed he made 2 attempts to smother his daughters, but that they woke up after his first try bruised and traumatized, and they were forced to watch him drag their mother's body to the truck. Watts also revealed that the murders were not committed in an outburst of rage, but that he had been plotting them for weeks. Cato said that she was left deeply disturbed by the secrets he shared with her. Many nights, I couldn't go to sleep, and if I did sleep, I would dream about it. My heart just hurt for those babies in Shanann. I believe that Christopher has told me the truth, and I believe that it will put the pieces of the puzzle together for people. I think it will give closure to his family if they will really read and absorb what he is trying to say in his letters. Yeah, I guess you don't know Cindy Watts too well. You think she's going to accept this? No. You're talking about a woman that said her son was perfect until he met Shanann. Try again. The Watts family helped her in the beginning by sharing stories, of course, the good ones, right? That he was an honor student, he loved sports, NASCAR, tech, and photos, but she began to question their motives. Really? It turned into more of a Shanann bashing, absolutely, because Cindy does not believe Christopher killed his daughters. Cato said she believes that Cece and Bella were killed by Shanann. The entire motive has been to clear their son's name. Wow. Cindy, I guess you like fruitless work. I understand that it would be very hard to admit your son could do anything so awful. She just had to keep her mouth shut. In the beginning, I felt it was out of their pain, but it didn't take long to see that they were trying to push the narrative of the book. Yep. When I wouldn't write what they wanted me to, his mother became very angry with me. But remember, Cindy Watts doesn't get angry. She doesn't have arguments. She doesn't raise her voice, remember? Remember that? That's crazy. The more that the author has learned about Watts' upbringing, the more unsettled she became. Cindy told me that she always wanted to know his thoughts, that she would question Christopher all the time. What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? She would insist that he told her. Tell me your thoughts. Cindy also felt like he loved his father more than he loved her, and that bothered her. Oh, boy. While she was writing her book, Cato also reached out to Shanann's family, the Rusacks, but they declined to participate. She worries about what effect the book will have on them. I can't even begin to imagine what they still are going through, she said. I don't want to hurt them. I want them to know that my intentions are good. I want them to see that the book is in total respect of Shanann, Bella, Celeste, and Nico. Unfortunately, they have not wanted to be part of the book, so I do hate that they have had to read it instead of being told. Included in the book is a letter that Watts wrote to the Rusacks asking for their forgiveness. They don't have any idea about that letter, Cato said. I hope that the families can get closure and maybe people will leave them alone and allow them to grieve in private. Cato doesn't want the book to be misconstrued as support for Watts, and she has faced backlash for writing it. One thing that has been said is that I'm mothering Watts, but I don't want that to be misconstrued. I'm not trying to be a mother figure to him. I absolutely hate what he did, and I don't condone it in any way, or to anyone what he did. People that support Christopher, I've had backlash from them, and also from people that are very much for Shanann. I tried not to put my opinion in the book. I just asked that before people judge it, read it. Then you can judge it if you want to. Yeah, buy it, read it, then you can judge it. Sherilyn said that she has comments online from people that doubt her letters are really from Watts. For anyone who doubts their veracity, she intends to put samples on display at her upcoming book signings. The letters coming out of the prison are not opened. Christopher would write and seal them. They would be stamped over the top of the seal. That's how he could say whatever he needed to say, she said. Sure. Watts has not read an advance copy, but she intends to send him a book once it's published. Cato said he was very much in support of the book when he called from prison on Sunday evening. The football game was on, and I was talking to him, so we talked about sports a little bit. And then he asked about the book and what stage we're at. He had been told the release date by his family. I'm sure he was. He knows there are some things in the book that he's not going to agree with. What would that be, Miss Cadle? If they're his letters, what is he not going to agree with? He has told his family that he wishes they would back out of the criticism and social media hate that has gone on and realize that he is very much for the book. I believe a part of that is because he wants his family to understand. I think he's tired of pretending. He just wants the story out for everyone to know, and maybe it will calm down. Cadle, who retired this year from her job in fundraising, said that her husband was bemused when she initially mentioned the book idea. I got the kind of look, I'll support you, but I could tell he was thinking there's no way I was going to a prison. Cadle, who has 3 children and 11 grandchildren, said that her son and some of her grandsons have voiced their concerns, but now that the book is due to be published, they are very proud, and her family, they are her biggest supporters. Cadle said she has never felt in danger going into the prison or risk from Watts, but she recently learned some new information that gave her pause. Christopher told me that he was warned about having addresses because other inmates will steal those if they can. Lovely. There's such a lack of a good base of family and people who care about them, especially in the general population. Christopher's been told he needs to memorize them, so that's kind of scary. I don't want to be getting letters from criminals I don't know anything about. She is working a new book, a fictional romance, but is still unsure if she'll broach another true crime. I don't have plans to right now, though this one has affected me for a lifetime, she said. Okay, so that was fun. Hold on, I gotta get into the chat. What happened? High 60? Oh, wait a minute. What happened to high 69? She's 61. My friend and an ex was murdered yesterday. Hi, are you serious? Is that really high? We're in Colorado, high? He changed his name? Sorry to hear that, high. She was, I'm confused, high. She's 61 years old? And she was your ex? The boyfriend is in jail. How come my chat is, hi Jeannie, how come? Yeah, hi 69, just a question. Why did you change your name to the same name? To the same name? What do you mean? He was high 69. You're telling off another channel for saying some very wrong things about Shanann? Oh dear, how did that go? Did that go well? Probably not. It happened in Marionville, Missouri? Okay. She was 38, but you just said she was 61. I'm so lost, hi. I am so lost. You said she's 61. That's why you changed your name to 61. Thanks, Jeanette. I'm very confused. I think they meant to tag choking on ashes. No. High 69 changed his name. Her and her man were arguing, and he strangled her. The cops found her dead in the living room. Okay. Prosecutor's chart. Okay. Look, mommy ramblings. All right, let me see. But I just don't understand what the 61 is for. All right, let me look this up. Is this true? Hi, this is the one. How come I'm not getting it? Hold on. Prosecutor's charge. Oh, hold on a minute. I see what happened. Hang on. A Marionville, Missouri man is jailed on a murder charge in the strangulation of a woman early Wednesday morning. Bobby Dale Ficklin, 42, faces a first-degree murder charge in the death of Karina Fisher, 36. Officers responded to the home Wednesday morning. They found Fisher strangled to death on the couch. Investigators say Ficklin told officers he was arguing with her late Tuesday night. Investigators say he grabbed her by the throat, choked her until she turned blue. Investigators say he then left the home. Missouri court records show Ficklin had a protection order in December of 2017. Prosecutors in May of 2019 charged him with financial exploitation of an elderly or disabled person. Sorry to hear that, Hi. Was she the mother of your kids? (1861), the beginning of the Civil War. Oh, okay. What was the 69 for? Woodstock? I just did. I just read it to you. You heard it? Jeannie, I haven't been in my mail today because we had a power outage after I made that video, and then I've been running around, so I haven't looked at my mail yet, but I'm sure it's there if you sent it, and I will check it out. Thank you. When you see something that is wrong, you should speak up. See something, say something. Hi, Hazel. That's the case? Okay. I always take up for the poor, Shanann, and get help for it, but I don't care. Warren saying his confessions are just unbelievable. Hi, Cosmo. My about an hour and a half sleep is catching up with me because it's the year your late fiance was born. Oh, you do. Okay, now I thought I just saw that part and I thought it was high again. And I was gonna lose my mind. Okay, choking on ashes. I got it. I got it. What time is it there? It's relatively early for me. It's 2. Good morning, dear Casbon. Buffering again. Okay, stop with the buffering. I wonder if is it? Then it's just telling me that it's probably the stupid electricity. I don't know what is going on. Oh no, am I buffering? I am gonna hit the hay soon. I'm not buffering, Tracy says. Oh gosh, I'm tired. I am gonna go to bed, Janelle. I'm so tired. It's 2 o'clock in New York. I'm sorry, Kelly. It's good now. So anyway, I mean, I don't know. He's just, it's also, I think by the time the book comes out, who the heck wants it? I think she just got really good money from the Daily Mail. Oh my goodness. Good night there, Kathy. Good night, everybody. I'm sorry, but you got the other video from me, so you can go watch that. It'll add up to a regular size live. All right, Jeannie, I will. All right, thanks, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'll go get some sleep. I'm tired. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you to our moderators. Thanks to everyone for coming.